The moment I first heard about this academy from the Tierneys, I was so touched to the heart. Anything related to Chesterton is something I want to be a part of. God knows that in every time, He needs to raise up men and women to rebuild civilization when it's crumbling. And it is yet again crumbling. And yet in every age, Christendom has done the same thing. Christians have gone right into the rubble and rebuilt civilization as Christians have always done. That's Chestertonian. I looked at all my Chesterton books, and I have many, and I pulled the one thing necessary. And it itself contains the one thing necessary, and that is the great orthodoxy. This is my favorite because this contains the one thing necessary about our faith and about the truth, capital T. That's Jesus Christ, that is the Catholic Church that He founded. So the thing about Chesterton and about this academy carrying on his great tradition is in critical thinking skills, in applying, being, biblically speaking, being able to give an explanation or give a defense for what you believe, for the hope that lies in you, as 1 Peter chapter 3. You've got to first know what you believe and then have the hope, and it's got to lie in you so that you're able to give it. That requires the critical thinking skills that aren't being taught anymore in the schools right up to the university levels. Carrying an idea through to its logical conclusion, how to connect the dots, how to give a response, how to both listen and then speak, and then repeat back to the person you're speaking with what they said. That's Socratic reasoning. That's critical thinking skills. They teach that here at Chesterton Academy. I know I saw the room in which this Socratic discourse takes place, and I love that. So I took a couple of things from orthodoxy that I wanted to share with you about. One of my favorite lines of Chesterton's being that there are many ways to fall, but only one way to stand, and that's with the truth. Only he says it far better than that. He said there's a great and possible peril to the human mind, and he calls it a peril as practical as burglary. That peril is the human intellect is free to destroy itself. Just as one generation could prevent the very existence of the next generation by all entering a monastery or jumping into the sea, he said, so one set of thinkers can in some degree prevent thinking by teaching the next generation that there is no validity in any human thought. How familiar does that sound in other schools? He said there is a thought that stops thought. That is the only thought that ought to be stopped. That is the ultimate evil against which all religious authority was aimed. It only appears at the end of decadent ages like our own. It's always simple to fall, he wrote. There are an infinity of angles at which one falls. And today, well, infinity is infinity. That continues to be true. But there's only one angle at which one stands. And there's only one way at which one stands. You can fall in any number of ways, countless. You can only stand in one. The truth. The truth is what will stand, always. What is true, good, and beautiful. That's what the students here learn. They are learning that in so few schools these days, when it's in danger of being denied so greatly as it is today by so many people who are in need of truth and goodness and beauty. They need to see it in us. Please support this school in any way you can. These students are wonderful, and I'll leave you with this, that when he was Cardinal Joseph Ratzinger, Pope Benedict said, even if, I'm going to paraphrase, busloads of people continue to pour out of the church and leave, he said, I wouldn't like this, of course. He said, I won't worry about it. He said, because in the small faith communities, in whatever small community, people are still faithful. He said, are found the seeds of the future of the world. That's what I see this academy as being. It may be small now, but it contains the seeds of the future of the world. And you can help that future of the world be brighter and better informed by supporting this school.